it's interesting that when that came up, we had already been rolling out some problem solving techniques and tech in general for our client out in Sacramento who's runs the municipal properties for the city of Sacramento. They were having some issues with people making tee times fraudulently. And so we rolled out or are in the process of rolling out some new tech that allows us to detect that fraudulent activity. We call it the FairPlay Guardian. So literally what it does is, and it's in the, right now we've released it and it's in its learning phase, learning what normal activity looks like. And so the more data that it has to compare to, obviously the smarter it's going to get in regards to how will it detect that fraudulent activity. So the problem they were having is very different from what the LA city golf courses are having. People weren't buying up tee times and reselling them. People were buying up tee times in front of their group. And like they would buy 4 tee times and the 3 in front of them were completely fake. And they would just book them back, right? And so what would happen is they'd get 2 or 3 no-shows and then the group would show up. So it was actually costing the Sacramento golf courses, tens of thousands of dollars over the course of time. And really, because what we try to do is solve problems, like you said, we wanted to solve this problem for our client, which is the golf course, right? Our customer is the golf course. The problem that LA City's having, it sounds more of a golfer problem, but oddly enough, I think the system that we're in the process of rolling out would help solve those problems as well. The idea behind what we're rolling out is going to be, if fraudulent activity is detected by the technology, emails will get generated or texts will get generated to the operator saying, hey, we've detected this. This could be fraudulent. Please, take a look. Yeah, the idea was we didn't want to have the technology, especially initially, have the technology override anything or block anybody from doing anything, right? What you don't want to do is create a scenario where you're making it difficult, excuse me, for the 99% because you have 1% of your customer base that's doing something they shouldn't be doing. So if you don't want to be in a scenario where you get online, try to book a tee time, and the system says you can't do it because it thinks you're, doing something you shouldn't be. So we thought it better to notify the operator via the texting or email system so that the operator then can find out for themselves if indeed it is fraudulent or not.